Hello, how are you guys doing? My upstairs neighbor is playing something very loud. It's got kind of a trip hop beat. It has the bit. I don't know what he's listening to. It's super loud. But I'm about to be super loud and do art. So I can't really complain, can I? I did not. I have no idea. Ping the cord. Oh, right. Yes. At everyone stream. We're doing such art. And you might be asking why, Rev? Because people like it. That's why. But also, I wanted to start this stream by saying, hey, did you know I have an art channel on YouTube? Like, where I just do art? It's called RevScarecrow Arcade, and I just do paintings and digital art, and I talk about art. A lot of people have been talking about, like, oh, I learned way more about art through this than I did in my class. Go and check my YouTube channel, man. Let me go ahead and get to a couple things in chat. Lord Dickfist, thank you for the 22 months of support. And Squishy loves JoJo's. Hey, my school is having an art show on disability, and I want to enter a painting about my bipolar disorder. Any ideas? I'm new to painting. I don't know what it's like to be bipolar. In that I'm not. I'm trying to think of any good bipolar artists that I've heard of that you could use as a reference point to do, like, maybe just get ideas from. Let's see. Death Butt Cheeks. You may paint my legend on a large canvas. Distress signal. Station chaos. Blob monster has grown into the sewers and is attacking the residents. Sir Magnificent intervenes. The monster is divided. The threat neutralized. I am Sir Magnificent. Space Knight. I shall reward you with my achievement. I shall reward you with a trophy. That sounds great. I love his trophies. This is good. This is what I wanted. A human artist, not a machine. We humans can do stuff. It's not always that beautiful, but we do it with soul. May your art and your art further remain authentic. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and check and see where we're at. I need to do a large canvas for him. So let's get that started. Color palettes usually have a lot to do with, like, the mood that we're talking about when we talk about, like, anything in art. It's why, you know, Picasso's most depressed area in his life is referred to as the blue period, and why, you know, what is this again? What am I painting? So it depends on what is it like to have bipolar disorder? Like, not an actual question that you need to answer in chat, obviously. But, like, you know, I don't know. What's it? It's unpleasant. Specifically, like, how? You know what I mean? Like, it's unpleasant to stub your toe. That's a different unpleasant than being bipolar. Do you want to try and get across the feeling of having it, the good times, the bad times? Because I know that there's the manic phase of being bipolar, and I've known people who were bipolar, and during their, you know, manic sessions, they're having a great time, but, you know, often cause a lot of problems as a result. I'm painting something for this guy. It's not good to have the manic sessions, I suppose. I've known people, like I said, who have bipolar disorder, and they end up regretting a lot of things they end up doing during a manic stage. Where is the button to figure out what is going on with? I don't know. Depression, anxiety, stuff like that, I can see how you could represent fairly easily with art. It's been done. I have it, so it's easy for me to go, I know what that's like. But with bipolar, I don't, and I really don't know as if I can help. I need to draw him killing... Oh, hey, Cumsock, how you doing, man? I need to paint Lord Magnificent fighting a blob monster, I think? I think that's what he asked for. God, he's loud upstairs. Let's go ahead and get a, I wish you could get paint by the bucket. Because this feels really inefficient to, like, add paint to the canvas this way. Like, I want the background to be black or whatever, right? So that means I have to, like, you know, do this whole thing. The other reason I wanted to do, this game, aside from talking about my art channel, is I'm actually going to trick you guys a bit. Like, we're not just doing this today. We're going to do a little bit of art for the March of the Mice, which is my, Twitch Plays D&D like game. Don't worry, I figured out how to do it without doing spoilers. Sort of. If I paint locations but then don't tell you what the locations are, it should be fairly spoiler free. So we can just hang out and do art, and then that way we can do the art without any we're done with that one, I guess. Hey, Cumsock. I need to just, like, slide by you real quick. Yeah, sketch some ideas out. Get some vibes down. Go for vibes. Maybe rather than representing it in a, you know, abstract sense, represent it in a more specific sense. You know, I've done that with really notable moments in my life. I'll have painted something that, I don't know, like self-portrait of a street medic on my art website, colinmullen.com, where you can get art and art prints. That's an arcade meme. That was based on the gear that I used to wear when I'd go to protests to be a street medic, and placed on the steps of where we used to go and protest. So, like, you know, that's very much talking about a very specific moment in my life and how it relates to the rest of, you know, the sequence that it was with. It's like, this is what I used to wear. This is, you know, what it was like. And then you got pieces like, you know, let's talk, you know, let's set a cop car on fire, set an undercover police officer over a beer. Is set in a location where that exact event happened to me. Maybe you can just, like, you know, relate some really, like, intense bipolar moment that you had by representing it as a location. I really like representing stuff like that by location. I'm very location based when I think about when stuff happens. So blob monster, blobs are green, right? Like, just generally, that's how it works. That seems right. I also want to, like, add a little bit of, like, flavor to the background. So we're gonna add a little bit of this. I don't know if this is gonna look good. I saw someone do this. I think they're now vacuuming. Great timing. They're trying to play music and vacuum, or they've written the worst song possible. I'm not really sure what they're doing up there. We're gonna try and, like, wet blend this all together. And that way it kind of vibes together in one cohesive mess. I still haven't gotten these tools down. That's the other thing, is I need a little bit of help with Clip Studio, because I've started using it over Psy, mainly because my trial of Psy ran out. And I kind of like a lot of the features of Clip Studio, but I haven't quite gotten it down yet. Yeah, maybe you could look up a reference, like look up what kind of, you know, clothes that you wore. Like you're talking about the stuff that you had to wear when you were in the ward. Like I'm sure someone's posted those types of clothes on the internet. I'm sure you can find that. Can you get a reference of someone wearing that? Could you, you know, show that angle of it? I don't know. It's that gross medical teal, right? Because that tealish green doesn't register to the human mind when there's blood on it, that there's blood on it, which is why all medical stuff is that color. Like, because it goes like green when there's blood on it rather than, because color mixing. Have you seen that extension that, yeah, apparently that was already a thing on like Photoshop and stuff. It looks neat. They seemed a little dishonest on a few of the things they were showing. Namely that they showed a much more vibrant pink at one segment than the competition that they had there had. So, isn't that interesting? That's why medical stuff is that color. Because obviously, if you're like wearing white and then you start getting covered in blood, that looks super fucked up. And that's like, you wake up from like, I don't know, you're having an operation done and then you wake up and like some guy is just like standing over you covered in your blood. You're going to freak the fuck out. That's fucked up, dude. But, you know, if you make it so that way it's just like, you know, whatever instead, then it's like, okay. Then it's a little less big of a deal. Alright, I like the spackle effect that this can have, and it's definitely helping the background a bit. When I've represented depression in my art before, like I've got like antidepressants is, I believe, one of the paintings that I have on the website, colinmon.com. And those aren't antidepressants. If you know anything about pills, those are actually sleeping pills because I didn't have antidepressants for a while. So my fix, my way of dealing with that, and I know this is unhealthy, and that piece is sort of about, you know, making fun of myself for doing it, is I would take sleeping pills to go to sleep at night so I wouldn't hear the 9 p.m. thoughts. Read recently, you should never trust your mind after 9 o'clock, and I think that's right. Like, your mind after 9 o'clock is not good vibes. Your mind after 9 o'clock lies to you and tells you mean things. So when it gets around, like, nighttime and I start feeling shit about myself, I check the time, and if it's 9 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I just go to bed now. I don't think it necessarily has to be specifically 9 o'clock. It was like 8 o'clock last night, like 8:30, and I'm like, hey, close enough, you know? Anasi, thank you for the 29 months of support. Looked like a green ass for a minute. You guys just wanted to see an ass. You guys want to see an ass? You guys want me to paint an ass? Is what this is about? Green screen painting? We do? Alright, so we gotta paint a blob, right? So it can have a butt on the front. Why not? Filthy monster. I'm a little bit curious what that email could be about. The stream is a godsend for calm vibes. We're definitely doing calm vibes right now. This game doesn't really allow me to do non-calm vibes. It's like 3 sports. Alright, do I have any, like, green or... I got this green. Okay, I think we could... Not if we throw it on the floor. What's this brush doing here? I think we could go with, like, real sharp, like... And then, just for you, chat, we'll have a little butt cleft here. We'll have a butt face. Okay. Let's go up a bit. This has a very, like, acrylic vibe. Where you can't really do wet on wet as well without, like, adding water. And you can't, so it gets really scratchy looking. Alright, there's a butt cleft for you. You happy now? It's got a butt face now. I mean, I'm mostly focusing on drawing the paint, the goo monster. You don't see it? Yeah, it's not that great, I'll be honest. It's we need to get actual paint. We can't use the spray paint for this, unfortunately. Which means that we're gonna have to buy more paint. I was hoping I could cheap out a bit. Where the fuck did I get this? What color is this? This is this? Really? Okay. I don't even give a shit. I'll be real. Like, keeping this place clean, not a huge priority for me. I had a dream. I went to a skate shop. My mom started working there because they needed, like, some help. Like, they didn't have someone come in. I guess they, like, quit on the spot, like you've been hearing about people doing recently. And, my mom decided to, like, start working. Well, it's not really that she started working there. It's more that she just, like, started helping because they needed help with stuff. And my mom's a good person and decided to help. So she started working at the skate shop. Really weird dream. I also ended up, like, harassing the hell out of the people at the skate shop, which is unfortunate. I don't know what that means. Did I become a dream Karen? No, I kept, like, trying to find the cheapest skateboard. And I kept asking for help at the, you know, from them for, like, you know, help getting a skateboard. But it was clear that I was really just trying to get the cheapest skateboard possible. And I think I was just pissing them off. So I wasn't really, like, a Karen. I was just, like, the worst kind of customer. Where it was just like, oh my god, skateboards just cost money, dude. Shut the fuck up and get what you're gonna get and then leave. Like, if I worked there, that would be what I would tell myself. And I hate feeling that way when I'm at a store. And it's like, oh, I know I'm being a cheap ass right now. And I know this is, like, super duper important to you. But I just want to, like, experiment with this thing. I don't necessarily want to spend all of my money on this. So I'm going to be a little bit of a cheap ass right now. Does that look more like a butt? It's not really butt. It more has, like, tip of penis vibes. The keyword for cheap ass is entry level. Yeah, I mean, that's really what it is I want, like, an entry level skateboard eventually. Once I can freaking go outside and have, like, because I was telling my wife, like, and she was not happy to hear this. I'm like, I'd like to skateboard. I'm aware that I'm probably going to break something in. And she was like, I would rather you didn't. And I said, I would rather I didn't too. But also I'm aware of that's a thing that happens, you know? And I'm not going to pretend like it's not, you know? Like, you just break stuff sometimes when you skateboard, right? So just, I will accept that life, and, you know, I'll accept that that is a possible outcome for me, right? was kind of using Goobert as a an inspiration for this piece. I'll be honest with you, because he in the Casey mod, he's actually a added character. He's in it. He's like an event, like I guess spoilers. He's an event you can go to. Sort of like how you can use like the combination ones, or like the campfires and stuff like that. I beat a segment of that today. I'm having so much fun with that game, but I think I've gotten to the end of like where he's written dialogue for it, because the when you win, it gives you like a little like dialogue thing, and it's there's nothing there. So I'm not sure if it's like nothing there for realsies or nothing there because of he made 2 perfect cards. Yeah, when he screws up, it's usually really good. Well, here's the deal right now is we're in stage 5 COVID here in Austin, Texas. So the hospital rooms are filled up. And so if I get hurt, like, it's going to be hard for me to get medical care because, you know, hospitals. So I basically can't get hurt right now. If you can't get hurt right now, that means you're invincible. Not quite, no. I should probably have highlights as well as like the darks, but this is honestly, I'm spending more time on this painting than I really should. So I don't really care. Hello? What do you think? Is it good? I hear that Walmart is being boycotted now because they require people to take basic health precautions before entering, which, having been to a Walmart before, is surprising information. But apparently that's a thing now. You're not allowed in unless if you have proof of vaccination. The little robot's fucking great, dude. It's Canadian Walmart. I see. Only the Canadian version. So if I go to my regular Walmart, I don't have to show my, like, proof of vaccination. I'll be real with you guys. I don't fucking go to Walmart, like, pre-pandemic. Just don't go in general. Last time I went to Walmart, there was an incident of an employee slipping and breaking his arm because someone took a shit on the ground and he slipped on it. I got vaccinated at Walmart. Okay. Walmart's not a bad... I don't know. I get why it exists, and I've shopped there before. I'm just not, like, a fan of shopping there. But every now and then you gotta. Like, I bought, boxes for sending out paintings for the longest time from there. Oops, that was a little too much. Someone got shot in the Walmart near you, and they could never get the blood stain off the... That's wild. I remember when I was working at Randall's, they'd had, like, this thing where it's like, if you, if there's a spill, there's, like, this pickup magic stuff, and it was, like, everything in existence. Like, that was the treat. That's what you did. That's how you fixed it. That's how you treated the problem, was you'd spray... It's like It's like a clumping agent. You'd pour like this, like, it kind of felt like I don't know, baking soda or something like that. You'd pour like baking soda like substance onto the whatever liquid, and then you'd sweep it up rather than mop it up. And somehow this was better. They blew up an ATM in the mall. Why would you blow up an ATM? How does that help? What's he painting? Blob monster. So, you know, it's a little general here. Watched a bit more of that, Archive 81 today. Just before going live. It's starting to get good. Like, last half of the first episode starts to get good. And then second episode was pretty solid. We're now starting, but I feel like also because of the format, they realize they have like all the time in the world to set up stuff, which means that they just decide they're going to do that. Where's my tiny brush? I have no idea. I had a tiny brush. Am I still holding it somehow? I don't see it. Here it is. It was hidden. Slime girl, listen. If I learned anything about you freaks, is that you guys got very specific fetishes. So, like, you know, there's that going on. That's a thing that we have to consider as a, like, factor to make this art better so you guys will rate it well. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this a slime girl, you know? And how do we make it a slime girl? Well, we're going to have to get some red. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to throw this here. We're going to get this, and we're going to squirt that there. We're going to... And then we're going to be... She's blushing because... Ugu. There you go. Yeah, good enough. Fuck it. Okay, cool. Let's check and see what all these things are. Commission for birthday. I heard you take commissions. I saw your painting of something with a unicorn. I like your style. Large canvas for my robot's birthday. I would like a koala or panda. I can't decide. That swings in space. Romance order. I'm Jonathan, a professional handsome guy. Okay, hold up. No, you're not. No, you're not. And it's decided. I'm going to declare my love for my future girlfriend. But I'm not going to do it like any other loser, XD. I must live up to my love for her. You see, this has to be the best day of her life. So that's why I needed a romantic painting. She has to understand right away when she sees it that she plus me equals #forever. I want her to fall... Okay. I just want to see how this story turns out. Like, that's a bad deal. But let's go. Okay. I think I've got some, like, spare canvases back here. She plus me equals forever. Alright. How do we explain the concept of love? I think we make a painting that she will hate. You know? Something that really, like... I like how there's no explanation of what... Like, what is she like? Like, give me anything, man. Like, he... Like, absolutely fucking nothing for me here. to work with. So we're just gonna fucking freestyle some shit. You know what? Instead of doing that, let's turn on streamer mode. Authorize. Choose. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right. Let's pick a style. What are we doing? Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I can do that, but I've got an idea of how to make it better. So you guys go, make it ugly. Well, that's, I mean, come on. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that he hates her, right? That could just mean that, like, you know, he got a bad artist. I think what we should do instead is to paint her as ugly as shit. We don't know what she looks like. We don't. There's absolutely no indication of what the fuck she looks like from this. So we're just gonna make the most hideous fucking painting of her possible. Now, how do we do that when we don't know what she looks like? Well, let's start by, okay, so symmetry, what is it? A thing that usually conventionally found to be attractive in faces. Let's not do that. Asymmetrical as shit. Now, I want to have it say you. Right over here. So that way, when she sees this, she realizes that make it a romantic NFT ape. You know, that's pretty good. The Board Yacht Club. It's amazing how they all look exactly the same. Please, let's not NFT. I keep getting this guy, right? I'm not going to say who the company is because I actually don't remember. This guy has been emailing me for the past, like, 3 weeks. I want to say maybe 2 weeks about, like, hey, we want to do a partnership thing. Would you be interested in doing NFTs? Like, we're a company that specializes in NFTs, and we would love to do a sponsorship thing with you. And I have not responded to them because, frankly, I have no fucking... I don't want to. Like, I don't fucking want to, dude. Read the room, man. But he's like, I don't know if you got my last email. Did you get my last email? Did you get my last email? He sent me another one today, and he was like, I haven't heard anything from you. But I assume that you just didn't see my email. Do you want to get in on some NFT shit? Because I think that your community would love NFTs and would really enjoy that sounds like he has 0 bitches. It's small dick energy to email me about shilling NFTs. I'll be real. Like, they're that insistent to message me, but not that insistent to check and see what I've said about NFTs in the past, which is universally negative. I've never said anything nice about NFTs. I'll be real. Like, I looked into them. Because I'm like, shit. They're saying artists are making billions of dollars off this. What exactly is an NFT? You know? Because I want to know. Because, like, you know, if it's, you know, legitimate and it's good money and it's a way to succeed as an artist, yeah, I might be interested, you know? And then I looked into it and it's none of those things. So it's like, okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm not interested. I, you know, essentially make my living off of you guys trusting me, and if I try and sell you a scam, I don't think you guys will trust me. Like, that seems like a reasonable through line, right? Like, if I scam you guys, you won't trust me. So I should probably not try and sell you scams, yeah? It's amazing how shit this looks, and yet it's fairly accurate. Can we just screenshot an NFT? I don't think you can upload screenshots into this game. This is super accurate and I hate it. It's pretty good. It's pretty on the money, you know? I'm making a few strategic artistic allowances to do whatever I feel like, but don't forget to make the ugly teeth. It kind of depends on which one you've got, you know? I don't know, how much do you guys think that this is worth? Please don't screenshot it. And I see a true value in ugly art. You know? I know a lot of people don't, but I make ugly art sometimes. On purpose. Last couple that I've done have been kind of hideous. I'll be real with you. But, you know, that's to represent a vibe. You know? His ears are too big? They are. It's clear that I didn't give enough of a shit about the source material to really get this right, but that being said, the source material is NFT apes, so not enough pencil neck? Yeah, I need to draw in his neck a bit more. Let's bring it in a bit. Then do we have that pink available to us? Can we just get a little bit of that pink? Oh, this is a completely different color. Well, shit. We'll just outline with this then. No, that looks like ass. It'll be like a reverse shadow. Yeah, that's a thing. Reverse shadow. I don't know. But anyway, if you have any intent on like getting me to like, I don't know, work on a project with you, don't try and sell me on NFT shit, man. Like, or at least if you're gonna, like, you know, maybe try and like make an argument for NFTs. Be like, listen, I feel like you've got it wrong. Actually, it's great because such and such. I'll probably still ignore you, but you know, I would love to see someone at least make a fucking attempt at that rather than just be like, hey, do you want to do it? You haven't responded. You haven't responded. Why aren't you responding? I sent you my monkey. Why won't you respond? It's a zero bitch move. Yeah. And to be clear, the zero bitch thing is more of a vibe than it is you know, an actual thing about attracting the bitches. I think that needs to be stated. I have some money in Bitcoin, and I'm just so excited to see it going down. I've talked about this before. I bought $20 worth of Bitcoin before I completely understood it as an attempt to kind of understand it. So I, you know, could talk about it for Arcade because I needed to talk about NFTs. So I needed to understand, like, what the fuck is a Bitcoin? How does the blockchain work? What is any of this shit? You know? And it's worth like 16 bucks right now. It's so bad. How do we know that monkey is girl? Oh, you're right. NFT crypto Solana crashed 70%. What is Solana? Well, definitely eyelashes and a bow. And a ribbon. Yeah, it needs a bow. Big non-fungible titties. Alright, so we can draw a little bit of cleavage right here. It's pretty much the worst thing I've ever drawn in my entire life. Just big old boba on the monkey. I mean, that's as far down as it really goes. Really ugly lipstick would be a good idea. I'm thinking the eyelash thing. Girl have eyelash. Girl have bow. Girl like pink. Because girl is a unique and singular experience. All girl the same. Girl have eyelash. Girl have big titty. Girl have bows. Because girl like bows and pretty things like flowers and puppies and becoming a mom. These are all quintessential girl things. You can either be girl who like pink or you can be guy who is not girl. We have found what it is to be female. And it is this. This is the quintessential female. Yes. Listen, if you don't look like this, you're basically not a girl. May I screenshot this very... No, you can't screenshot it! Guys, you can't screenshot my apes! My apes are mine! They stole my apes! What is this? Is this... Oh, you can make it sound like me jerking off. Alright, anyway, we've done it. We've made an ugly NFT for him to possibly get a girlfriend with. Alright, I honestly want to see if this works. Romantic. Between you and me, my dear, very dear Death Butt Cheeks, you really don't get discouraged, do you? Despite what some people may think is ugliness and amateurism aren't qualities, you know, these take a little bit more to make subversive art. With human artists like you, robots have a bright future ahead of them. A bit more aggressive. I think I'm just gonna go with, like, did I even say anything till the last time she sent me a message? I think I just ignored her, right? I don't see her in my message history. Load older ones. Okay. Supporting human talent. Dear Death Butt Cheeks, the League for Humanity is delighted to see your emergence in the human talent art world asphyxiated by robots. Kinky. We wish to support this momentum through a commission. We're offering you to create a abstract painting in the theme of verticality. Vertical, like humans who stand straight upright and proud, unlike Krabucks, who have no stature, or robots, who are mere copies. It's not... Hey, Kendall told me about you. You're her brother and you draw things, right? Like unicorns? Well, unicorns ain't my thing. It's not serious, but you know, can you make something more dark horror? Like, I want something that's really ugly and disgusting monster that's kind of a mix of bear and a scorpion that's mutilated by radioactivity and then turned into a zombie. On a big canvas for 145 credits. Get fucked, dude. Look at the world of art with interest. Death Butt Cheeks. 92% of cultural works are now produced by robots. Human culture is dominated by machines. Isn't it frightening? And soon, what? The Krabucks? You, on the other hand, you paint with your humanity. Take, for example, the unicorn painting you made when you first started out. A robot could never have made that. This is too much. Well, I don't know. But it's really human. We will be able to work with... It is through the work of people like you that humanity will be able to regain its self-confidence and restore greatness. Death Butt Cheeks, don't let Zach influence you. She's contacted you. I know it. She said your humans are great and your DNA is great. Let's restore faith in humanity. Always the same thing. Whereas, well, between you and me, humans are mostly big bags of organs. Fact, without robots... not much would work. Fact, besides, thanks to our giant sit-in strikes and armed rebellions, we're proving it to everyone. Who are you? Sublime Aesthetics. I am Fish472. Carly, fashion designer for Haute Couture. Couture? How do you pronounce couture? My team and I are preparing for the next fashion show for our latest decoration. We absolutely need a unique and original decor. I want a a piece of hand-painted that would be absolutely exquisite. Would you be able to do this? Very abstract, non-figurative, full of raw, warm colors. Exquisite designer. Thank you. I want you to draw me a butterfly. I'll send you a gift in return. My name is Charlie. I wish I was as talented as you. I want you to paint me something, a giant dragon, on a canvas of your choice. Bye-bye. The romance guy replied, okay, we're just getting through all of them, you know? Couture. Is written in near the subject of my message, and in the subject now, just to be sure, I am Oracle. Oh, you mean, what do I do for a living? Well, the core of my activities is organizing and coordinating. No, why the fuck did you email me that? That's what I wanted to know. But in my spare times, I enjoy reading, knitting, and calling humans organ bags. Especially those favored by Zax. The world of insurgency, counterinsurgency, and supremacist ideologies is very small. Small world, you know. So you don't actually want to try and convince me to join your cause or something? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Seriously, this is nonsense. She doesn't even want to be my new girlfriend. I offer this painting. She doesn't want me. Even though I told her the price I paid for it. Doesn't matter. I'll find another girl to give the painting to. One who deserves me. I can make you another one at 300. Here's what I'd like you to paint. An animal. Something out of the ordinary. Small canvas. Or nothing. I can give you... I've spoken. No, just because you have that attitude with me. You? My cause? No, why would I? It's not like you could change the world with a drawing. Besides, it's about robot rights, overthrowing humanity, and taking control of the solar system. I have a 10-step checklist. The final one involves the destruction of the galaxy. Nothing that involves you, really. Fucking metal? Wow, 300, that's quite big. Are you sure it'll work? I mean, the second one is actually the right answer. I just think it's funny to fuck with him. And I think milking the simp for all of the money he's got is pretty legit. Yeah. Should I lie to this guy? Telling him that NFT apes will get him something he wants? Of course. No! If you really want to support us, you would even buy the Robotus Manifesto on sale in every major marketplace. Yeah, that's right. Okay. If that's the price to pay to seduce her for good, then I'll buy it. Lol. Pay me a great declaration of love. Let's do it. Jonathan's a winner. Come on. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. Yeah. You know, Pistachio might be right. Maybe it's because it was a Bored Ape. Everyone's seen that shit. It's not good. Maybe she's just not into that. But she's definitely into NFTs because everyone's into NFTs. And there's just no chance that she's not. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't like NFTs? Holy fuck. Like, she's clearly into NFTs. Let's just, you know, let's start there, right? She's definitely into NFTs. Like, to consider otherwise would be just bizarre. I mean, no, there's no chance. There's absolutely no chance that she's not into NFTs. Where's my bucket? Is it upstairs? Okay. Now, I always have a solid background because doing a detailed or interesting background would require work, labor, and effort. So instead, flat color, background. I hope this crypto shit stops soon so Rev will stop talking about it. It's all anyone asks about on the art channel. They just want to know about fucking NFTs and shit. It's gonna be a while before it goes away. It's gonna need a real solid crash. I say we've got at least a couple more years at it. I don't think that they're gonna ban it. I think that they'll probably open image and new tab. I might have to right-click save this NFT in order to have a reference. We don't have months of it. I think that we do have months left of Lazy Lion shit. I think it's very legitimately possible that we're gonna keep going with this stupid bullshit for quite a while. They're banning it in a few countries. Or at least, like, you know, regulating it. Which is wild, because part of what makes crypto so appealing is that it's unregulated. You know? Big money has nothing to do with it. Oh, is that why the crash is happening? Because they banned it in Russia as well? That's good. We'll see. I would like to be wrong. You know? Of all the things that I can be wrong about, I think being wrong about how long NFTs are going to last, I don't mind being wrong about that. I think that would be great, actually. So, you know. I'll make a bet that they're around for at least another 2 years, and if I'm proven wrong, I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. No, I'd like to be wrong in that it ends sooner, like you guys are saying. That would be great, you know? I'll take that win, man. I'll take that L. I guess. It's more of an L. It's like one of my favorite GameStop stories is when someone came in and they didn't buy anything. They just came in, they wandered around it for a bit, and they're like, hey, so what does my son mean when he says taking the L? What does that mean? And I had to explain Zoomer talk to a boomer as a millennial. And he was like, oh, okay. All right. I like the, and I guess I should say by like, I mean I hate. What the fuck did they do? Bridging the generations. I like the NFTs where it's just some gross ass, where it's like the lion's got his tongue out, like in a ghetto lion. Well, thank you, Luigi guy. I missed completely what was going on there, but probably for the best. My mods, they don't fucking miss, my dude. I was talking about this recently. Someone on Tumblr was like, what about a sub or a point reward where you ban people in chat? A follower porn bot, not actually porn, I see. Like, what about a point reward thing where you unban, you know, you ban people in chat and then you unban them like 30 minutes later or when you remember? And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, so Twitch has like a appeals process. I totally forgot it existed until recently. We have a timeout. We don't have a straight up ban. The timeout is fine because it's just like whatever. It solves itself. But with the ban, it's a straight up ban. Like you're gone until I remember to like put you back in. Not the greatest way of rewarding people. Like, I'd have to remember to unban people, and, like, I don't see that happening. Like I said, there's a, like, you know, do you want to unban this person? Because they sent a petition for you to unban them. Here's the reason. Suck my cock, Rev, you fucking loser. You beta cuck. Unban me, you piece of shit. And it's like, okay. No, I don't think I will. Which, that's always wild to me, that's like the aggressive stance that you take. Like... Twitch can apparently mark your account as sussy if you get banned a lot from a bunch of different places. I haven't seen that, but I would love to see that. I just joined here. Well, welcome. Sorry you're having to watch me draw a lazy lion. I had to right-click save a NFT for this. Buy cheap Huin? I don't know what that word means. What do you think? Am I doing it right? Oh, it's a type of drawing tablet. I've already got a drawing tablet. It's awful. I love it. Yeah? You're just having a good time, man. I thought I'd really, like, push the ghetto angle. Make it look like he's having a really good time. I figured that would be a spicy addition to the Lazy Lions. How about instead of Lazy Lions, it's Coming Lions? First time watching you live, I'm speechless. I know, I have that effect on people. My art, it's inspiring and it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry. It'll really get across those emotions, you know? It'll make you really feel like, oh my god, I can't believe that he's got all this energy locked up inside him. He's such a deep soul. Like, wow, inspirational. I know. I don't want to brag, but you know, have you tried connecting your tablet to this game? It doesn't work great, in my opinion. I've kind of zoomed in on the face a bit here because I didn't really like proportion out things as I should. But I'll be real, I didn't really give a shit. This guy's 100% not getting laid because of this. Like, I swear to God, if he mentions that he spends 300 fucking quid on this fucking orgasming lion, like, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off. But, you know, that's what I told him to do. Like, yeah, just tell him you spent a whole bunch of money on it. Like, she'll love it. Yeah, you really can't say this reminds you of the fetish thing where Quagmire is drinking piss. Like, that's not a universal experience that we know of. You know? Wonder if my upstairs neighbors knew what I was drawing, what they would think. My wife's coworkers asked her, "Oh shit, you okay?" You okay? What are you doing, my dude? There you go. Here's your bucket. Okay, alright. I'll just put it there for you. So you can have it later. I love you, Cumsock. NFTs would probably be worth... Well, I mean, honestly, everything about NFTs is just what the art market has already been doing. For fucking years now. So this is really not like, a new thing. It's just more mainstream. But anyway, my wife was at work the other day. I think it was yesterday. She was telling me that this happened. And her coworkers were talking about, like, you know, what their significant others do for work and all that. And they asked Tilda, like, what does your husband do? And she's like, art. Like, and she even said, like, I'm not, like, ashamed of the stuff you do. But, you know, I don't want them to harass us about it. And I'm like, honestly, that's kind of what I would prefer you do, to be honest. So that way you can kind of, you know, have a work-life balance that's pretty good. This art is great. You guys like it? What do you guys think? Is it done? I think it's done. How much is it? 300. 300C. Your art is underrated. I would love a painting from you. Only a small canvas. Something strange. Okay? Your paintings are very cool. I'd like you to try and paint something a little scary. 420. Nice. Death butt cheeks. I like the power of your paintings. See through your paintings. Unconventional colors. Something strange. Something strange. Something strange. My cock? This'll look bad. Let's begin. Where's my big brush? This one will do. Kind of like the colors, honestly. I picked them because they were available to me, but it kind of actually, like, fits. Still got a really gross-looking NFT on my screen. Hold up. How much was this one sold? I would love to see how much this one sold for. It doesn't say. Oh god. I'm trying to get rid of all the NFTs on my screen. There's too many. Very calm. It's funny how it can look calm despite that not being the energy that went into making this color palette. Okay. A hot dog? I think a hot dog could be good. What color is a hot dog? Flesh? Have you done any art in VR? I did. I actually was invited to do a expo in VR, but that never came to fruition because it was my friend's thing, and my friend just sort of says stuff and then doesn't come through with it. So, but I do really enjoy. Oh, hold up! He got back to me. How did it go? How did it go? Come on! It still hasn't worked. 300! 300! I don't understand what they need. What are women... Guys, what are women like? What is this? How the fuck? How the fuck? This is incomprehensible. Look, we have to look at them. The Females. How could they possibly turn this down? I'm surprised he hasn't asked for his money back yet. Well, the scam runs deep, my dude. He believes in it, so he's gonna keep trying. Where am I fucking... Ah, here we are. We have to put these up on the wall. That one turned out pretty good, actually. This art is beautiful. Honestly, some really solid art in here that I've done. These are like the half decent ones. Like this one's a little awkward. It's not great. That one, like, I like the colors on it. And then that one just looks kind of like all right, honestly. Alright, hot dog. Hot dog shape. Hot dog shaped. Hotted dog. So we're gonna just paint the buns real quick. Get the buns in there, then we can put the wiener in between the buns. Because that's where the fun part is, really. It's the wiener between the buns. Like, but you gotta have the buns first. It's not really a hot dog without the without the buns, right? One of the most quintessential parts of... I mean, I guess you don't need the bun. You can have a hot dog without the bun, right? It's just kind of weird. You ever wonder how many times in stories people talk about some crazy fucker that they ran into? Just some weird looking guy or gal, whatever you happen to be. Whatever. And they're like, God, I was on the bus and there was this fucking guy. You know? Do you ever wonder how often you are that guy in those stories? Where it's like... He was fucking weird, man. I don't know what his deal was. I wonder about that sometimes. I mean, I don't go outside really anymore. So that kind of cuts down on the number of times that I could possibly be exactly that guy, right? Going outside's kind of not my thing. right now. Went outside earlier today because I got a package and I had to go pick it up from the front office. You haunt people's dreams. I haunt Yoel's dreams? Pog? Jesus fuck. I think his roommate's getting mad at him for being so fucking loud. That's sort of hot dog colored, right? Cool hot dog. Thanks. I need to, like, slip it up a bit. I need a brush. This one will be fine. One of Mike's mods had a dream about Yoel chasing him. Ah, I see. So it wasn't me in one of Yoel's dreams. It was Yoel in someone else's dream. Chasing them. People tell me every now and like, I had a dream that you know, you and I were hanging out at such and such and doing whatever. And I'm like, okay. I gotta tell you guys, so the package I picked up today, not Tilda's birthday gift. Tilda's gifts are in the mail, and her birthday is a week from Thursday. And I am freaking out. Because it's like, I don't have access to the car, and I've already ordered some shit, and it was, you know, reasonably expensive. We've budgeted for it, but, like, also, like, you know what I mean? Like a little concern because I'm like, oh no. What did Bernascal Witch say? I had a dream involving you becoming president because you legalized kink shaming and you got kink shamed and you cried. Is your car alright? Yeah, we only have one car though and Tilda needs it to go to work. Also, there's a global pandemic going on, so I can't really like go places right now. And, like, I can't really go anywhere and get anything right now, either. That looks a little fake. That doesn't look right. Would I legalize kink shaming? Kink shaming is already legal, my dude. It's called freedom of speech. You're allowed to say things about people and about things. I don't need to legalize kink shaming. I don't need to become president to kink shame people. Okay, we need to get some red for ketchup. That's a good ketchup color right there. We're just gonna like, because this is the proper way of putting ketchup on a dog, you know? Maybe a little bit yellow for mustard. Mustard usually has like this off yellow color. Is that right? Is that going to be mustard yellow? I'm a little concerned. That's pretty mustardy. If I did become president, would I kink shame? Yeah, I think I would. Be like, you know what? Your question was stupid, and I'm gonna be real with you. I think you look like someone who's into to cuck fetish. So stop asking me questions, sir. Can you imagine if that's what, like, because Biden got in trouble, like, yesterday for saying that, you know, stupid son of a bitch. And, which is, like, fuck the guy, but also, like right? Anyway, because his mic was on. I don't remember what the guy asked him. It was some reporter from Fox. Like, told him he was a stupid son of a bitch on a hot mic, and I'm just like, just straight up tell him he looks like a cuck, man. Don't even answer his question. Be like, you look like the kind of guy who likes to be dick shamed in bed, and get off to it. Next question. He asked if inflation is going to be a problem in re-election. Inflation is bad. So, like, and he's having to deal with the fact that there's inflation right now. So, like, I mean, I guess, yeah. This kind of just looks like cum. Whatever. Here you go. Don't deny me that. I'm Mariah. I've been looking at you from your beginnings. I would like to say I'm a bit of an artist myself. I want you to draw something warm. No. Paint for me something warm. Well, this guy is offering me 420 credits for something warm. I guess. Cause blaze it, I guess. Alright, I need to get more stuffs. Can I get more, like, painting tools? Or, like, the robot manifesto or whatever? Is it available here? Booklets? Ah, here it is. It's got a 1-star rating. Leaf blower, apartment flamethrower manpower. Lamp burner ray. Paint gun marker. Ooh, it's expensive. Okay. Softens any surface. What? Metallic effect. Super long-lasting marker set. I'm really impressed by their size. People have said that about me, yes. Stencils. Yes. Primitive shape stencils. Repeatable patterns. Portable and functional dispenser. I guess we'll have to do without that. It's pretty cool, though. Thank you for the 5 bits, orthogonal caster. It wasn't the greatest burp. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy at dick sucking height. Had depth. Yeah, it had some depth to it, but that doesn't mean it was good. Let's see if my order's in. I was gonna put it on him, but I can't. What does that say? Is this safe to work? Nice. Nice. F picks up target tube. Package for you has arrived. Nice. We got some primitive shapes. Okay. Oh, rad. Oops, sorry. Sorry. This is a difficult shape to make into a stencil. Holy shit. Then we got triangles and crosses and arrows and crabs. A skull. A flower, a heart, king shit, radioactive, circle, star, square, triangle. Please organize them? Absolutely fucking not. No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. I got an idea. Got an idea. Alright, so what the fuck did you want? Something warm? Warm colors. Red. What if we made the background blue? Fuck it. I get to do whatever the fuck I want because I'm an artist. Background is blue. I've missed. Fire is now blue. Blue is a cold color, isn't it? Yes, it is. But now it's a warm color because I want it to be. Like, technically speaking, as far as art goes, it is considered a cool color. It's like probably the poster child for cool colors. Blue. Like, even before people think about green, which is another cool color, they're gonna think about blue, you know? But that being said, I don't give a shit. I'm doing whatever I want. Adding blue. And blue is gonna be warm. Or at least contrast to the warm. Blue gets to be in my fire painting if it wants to be. And it does want to be. I speak for the colors and the colors speak for me. That's unlike real art shit, and I'm just like memeing. I remembered a line like that from, what was it, Dr. Zeus? I do what I want, cause an artist is free. I do what I want, cause I could not give a shit. Alright. Blanc. Already have a red there. Whatever, fuck you. Enjoy it. So I really need this, speeds. You know what? I need to take someone who wants to spend a decent amount of money. You all right? Tell me you're okay. Yeah? It's great. You sure? Because I read an article about emotional backlash for underground artists getting famous quickly. Overpressure, fear, loss of motivation, existential question. You know what? I got cum suck. We're all right. Hope everything's okay. Did you know I haven't always been like this? Just not responding to her. She's starting to open up. This is actually something that happens. You know? When someone sends you hate mail like this, if you just ignore them, they eventually start going like, I just have a lot going on in my life. And they start like info dumping to you like you're a fucking therapist. And I'm like, bro, you were just telling me I suck. Why the fuck should I listen to you? I want you to draw me a tree, something warm. On a big canvas, sure. A tree on fire, you say? It's got pretty good spread. Seems fairly efficient. Whoops. I need a green. It's like a darker green. Like a... Then I need a really light green. Where did my, dark green go? Are you it? This is a fun tool. It's good for, like, creating, like, a large area of paint down. A Gatling gun paint gun. Interesting concept. I like it for its utility. Very woomy. It's a cool tool, man. You could just fuck up your studio like that. Like, I'm kind of vibing with the texture that this gets. Alright, so brown. Oh, it's my upstairs neighbor's favorite song. The one that goes do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. And it never goes anywhere. I wonder if he makes music. That would explain why he listens to the same song. Hello, Cumsock. How are you? Trees are brown, cause I am basic, bitch. Just wanted to use the tool, so now I actually have to make a tree that's on fire, cause that's what you asked for. What if it's like the perspective of standing under a tree? That could be kind of rad. Yeah. I kind of don't like how that line turned out. We'll just have to, like, work it out. It, like, gets thicker at that part there, and that's, like, not the best. Where's my gun? Need to kind of, like, cover up some of this. I gotta tell you something. What do you gotta tell me? We're actually gonna switch over to regular art here in a sec, so if you want to see me do real arts, we're gonna be doing that in just a moment. Well, thank you for showing it for me. Boop boop. A little bit of lag. It's not really warm. I guess we could go more autumny with it. But I've kind of already committed to this colors. So I think we need to, like, just kind of maybe draw in some cool colors. The Gopter shirt is uneaten. Interesting. Alright, so I need like a brown that kind of mixes with that blue. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Just adding a little bit of blue here to kind of... And the whole area would be very dark, but especially under the branch would be pretty dark. Hi, Kumsock. Excuse me. It's pretty early for people, I think. Yeah, this is, Alright. Then we'll have to add a little bit of brown. Oh, wow. Yeah, with the butterflies, I think you're good. Yeah, I think so. Whoa, what? I think he just wants attention right now. What do you think of it, man? Do you like it? Do you like it? This is what trees do. Is it good? Can you paint on the Kumsock? Yeah. His all of his coloring is supposed to be white, and his screen thing isn't supposed to have the kitty face on it, but I put the kitty face on it. Because it's vastly superior when it has a kitty face. Add a kitty face. Improve. Yeah, for whatever painting that I just was testing out a tool, it's pretty fucking alright. Alright, there you go. Nice. You're a genius, you know that? Thanks, I do know that. Ultra high flow. Mobile platform. Burn array. I don't know what this is for. It seems dangerous. I lost feeling in one hand with it. Portable. Stop with all your burnt creams. All the comments are about that. It's very annoying. What? You're a great artist. Keep faith in yourself. I want you to draw something for me. Something disgusting. Oh. That's alright. But yeah, I enjoyed this game. It's fucking great. I don't know if I've got any ideas, but I think I need to do some March of the Mice art, because that is oh fuck. I kind of want to use this real quick. Hold up, y'all. All right. I'm just going to do an art for me. If you get the blowtorch, you can... Oh. Alright, so... I want, like, a muted color. What's the color palette I want? I need to pick a color. Something very muted. What color? What color? What color? Green? And then I need... I love this thing. This thing's wild. Oh, this is kind of a gross color. Kind of hate this. And yet I continue to do it. Why am I doing this? Yeah, it kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol or like cat food or like when you get really sick and you don't have anything in your stomach. It's a weird color palette for a painting. Okay, I was trying to go for a more muted color. Let's try something like this. Yeah, we can make this work. If we just cover over all the pink, we should be fine. This is a great gun. I like how it doesn't cover, like, flat. Is this the fastest way to fill a canvas? It's definitely one of the faster ways. Uthred, Ministry of Defense. Ooh. Yeah, I don't care about that right now. Let's use multiple stencils. This will be the last one I do, and then we're going to switch to March of the Mice art. Okay. Now I need something really fucking prismatic and vibrant and just like, bam! Fucking color. Can we see your virtual gallery before moving on? For sure, for sure, for sure. What do you think, my dude? Now, do we want to, like, do some gradient stuff with this? I feel like we do. Which means that we need to get... I want yellow, not whatever color that is. Not like a goldenrod. I want like a true yellow. This right here. This color. This color. Oh, fuck. I missed. And I hit part of the canvas over there. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. So that's like red and yellow. So let's make this like teal. I'm pretty sure I've got some teal. I do have some teal. I think this should be like teal to dark blue or something. I kind of love the stencils in this game. Like, it's making me want to use and make stencils IRL. Okay. Alright, and then... what's the last color we want to have here? We've done cool, we've done warm. Green and orange? Yeah, I was kind of thinking like a vibrant green for sure. We might already own this color, but I don't really give a shit. Alright. Colored outside the lines a bit. All right. And then, like, yellow, I think. All right. See what this looks like. It's kind of cool. Rev, you're amazing. Well, thank you. Send painting, solid marketplace. Yes, send. Kind of dislike that I missed here and here, and I don't like that line there, but whatever. Put it on sale for 400. Because I've been selling commissions for that much, so I should be able to sell paintings for that much. Let's go check out the, check out my gallery. Am I doing commissions at the moment? God, no. In-game I am, but, IRL, no. Absolutely fucking not. I don't like working for other people. I don't like having to, Wow. Wow. I don't like doing commissions because I feel like sometimes people just want an autograph from me, and instead of like waiting till there's an event, they'll spend way more than money than they really should on a painting they don't necessarily want. We made some real art today. How much to make you take a draw anime porn? Or how much do you take to draw anime porn? I've never drawn anime porn. No. Okay, I was a horny kid at one point. But like, you know, who the fuck wasn't? Okay? It wasn't good. I'm sure I tried that. At least titties. You know? I was like, oh yeah, boobies, man. I love this. It's so fucking accurate. Like, it looks fairly legitimate. I like that it saves the edges of the paintings, too. The fucked up part is it took you less than 10 minutes. I mean, they're modular. They're meant to be, you know, you spend a lot of time drawing at least this, then you switch out the modular bits and make more money. No more fucking NFTs, please. But it frustrates people, and it's funny. What do you think? Sign printer, name your paintings. I suppose I could. Moderator's hand. Magic color wand. Camera, take photos of your gallery. I have no idea what these are. What is a moderator's hand? Like, get rid of art? Wah! Okay, that's a thing you could say. That was alright. I liked experimenting with some of this stuff. Some of these look like ass. Yeah. Moderator's hand yeets visitors away. Why would I want that? How about we take a quick piss? Does it act like a stencil? Like, it's hard to tell if I'm missing, like, the shots don't go right where you think they are. So I can't tell if I'm, like, hitting the late or if I'm actually hitting the fan instead. Get the sniper. I mean, if I stood up here... that's not really helpful. Anyway. How about I take a quick piss break and then we come back and we do some March of the Mice art. Authorized personnel only. Sound good? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save. That's cute as shit! Alright. Let's take a quick piss break. We'll be right back. Give me like a minute. I'll be right back. Woo! Why does it say 14 seconds remaining? Do a full minute, dude. What the hell? I'll be right back. Jesus, that guy is loud as hell, isn't he? Can you guys hear him? All right. I am back. Let me know when you hear this. And we'll switch. No, the guy upstairs. Can you not hear him? All right. I'm going to restart stream.